Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. This is my next episode with my buddy Chad Olech. He did like Nemophila, of course. But let's see what he thinks about Love Bites. I chose their newest release because I think it's a really good track, so that's why. Chad Olech is a friend of mine, but he's also a house engineer and a tour manager. He's worked for bands like Linkin, Puddle of Mud, Survivor, Thin Lizzy, Flogging, Molly, Chevelle, Anthrax, Daughtry, the Deftones, Weezer, Panic at the Disco, Shinedown, Peter Frampton, Jason Bonham, Disturbed, and Fall Out Boy. I also want to throw a shout out, a thank you, to the people at Dark Horse for sending me some wine. So this is a canned, which is kind of fun, canned wine rosé, and this is a bottle of Sauvignon Blanc. So thank you very much for thinking of me and sending me these great things to try. I appreciate it. You can find their products pretty much everywhere. These came from Sprouts and Bevmo. So anyhow, let's jump into this. Let's see what he has to say about Love Bites. Okay, so this is another Japanese metal band. They are called Love Bites. They did not name their band after Def Leppard, Chad. But I'm sure they're Def Leppard fans. So this is their newest release.
I mean, really, who's not?
How could you not be, right? I mean, well, actually, I had on here a while back. He's a huge writer, and he kind of like became bigger because he did not like Def Leppard. I think it was the first 2 albums were good, and after that, he didn't like them, and he gave them terrible remarks. And
really
became popular. Yeah, I'm trying to think of his name. He's a Canadian guy. He was really cool. I enjoyed having him on. I forgot, but I just kept giving him a hard time about Def Leppard. So anyway, I should remember his name. He's a good dude. Okay. This is Love Bites' newest release. It's a song called The Hammer of Wrath. I thought it was a cool title, and I enjoyed the track. So let's give this a go, and let's see if you enjoy it as well. And then you can tell me if you prefer Nemophila or Love Bites, because you have to make a decision. You can't like both.
All right, fair enough. super talented. You know, yeah, they are super talented for sure. I'd hate to see him do some kind of like a shred battle between the two acts. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, that was my question. So, did you like them more or less than Nemophila? Were they on the same plane? How did you feel? It's a different vibe.
Both are really good. If I was gonna go out and it's way different. If I was gonna go out and spend money on something, Nemophilia is what I'd go out and purchase. It's more, it fits closer with what I would normally listen to. This is more to me, I don't know, nothing like it really, but more Slayer-esque compared to, say, a normal rock band or whatever. This is heavier, which is super cool, but I don't go super heavy usually. I go more rock and melodic. Yeah, I want more melody.
Melody. Okay. All right. Let me think what we could do next for you then.
For me personally, yeah.
Okay. Cool. 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 All right. Let's switch the whole vibe then. Let's change it up. Have you ever
All
heard
right.
of a singer, a performer named Dimash?
No.
All right, so we're gonna go to Kazakhstan. we're gonna leave Japan. We're gonna go to Kazakhstan, and I'm gonna play for you this fella
Right
Dimash,
next door.
right there, and you can let me know what you think of Dimash. Have you been to Kazakhstan?
All right. I've not been to Kazakhstan.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
It's
say yes for a minute.
there's a lot of places I've been to that's no, I don't even know. Man, I'd be lying if I told you I knew what was even next door to Kazakhstan off the top of my head. My geography is a little shaky in that area of the world.
All right, so a fun question. I don't know. You've been on a whole bunch of times, but I don't know if I ever asked you, what is the craziest gig you ever worked? What was the nuttiest venue that, or maybe the oddest lineup, just the craziest gig?
Oh, that's a tough one, man. The craziest gig.
I thought of it because, well, I ask a lot of people this question, but the Kazakhstan thing, what's the nuttiest place, that you played? Like, I can't believe I'm
Well,
here.
I think Armenia was the kind of the not. I mean, it's not weird at all. It's a great place, but it's the kind of the most unusual place I've been to as far as like, you wouldn't expect to go there kind of
With
thing.
with what
When
act?
I was working for Serge Tankian, with Serge Tankian,
Makes sense. Yeah.
we went and played Armenia, and it was great. You could look like off the back deck of the venue, you could see Mount Ararat, which was, I mean, growing up as a pseudo Roman Catholic kid, you heard tales of Noah and the Ark, and allegedly that's where it lays.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. I now have a Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord, and even a Patreon. The Patreon you can join for as little as $1. The handle on all of them, it's of course Joel Roadie. I'll see you guys on the next one.